Welcome to DB44 and welcome to the first ever episode of 2K Territories. As always, my name is Dalton Brock and I'm the voice of the GWA. And currently making his way to the ring is the CEO of GWA, Mr. James Taylor. James Taylor, a former pro wrestler in the European wrestling scene, an absolute veteran in the industry. Tonight is marking the start of a new era in 2K content on YouTube. We are gathered here today for the inaugural GWA Draft. And now we take it to the ring for more on the draft and GWA as a whole. First, let me quickly explain what exactly the GWA is and what you can expect. The GWA is a unique strategy-driven W2K universe mode that blends wrestling, business management, and unpredictable storytelling into one immersive experience. GWA is one company with 3 competing brands across the US. In the West, we have Elite. In the Central America, we have Adapt. And in Eastern America, we have Fury. Each brand starts with $2,500,000 and one state in their territory. Brands expand over time, eventually fighting for control of other territories. Now, for the draft here tonight, and for drafts going forward, unless things change, each brand will start by drafting 20 wrestlers at the start of each season. Those wrestlers will be signed to a default contract of 5 months for $750,000. Additional signings are random, with wrestlers having a 50-50 chance of accepting an offer. Contracts last 3 to 12 months and range from $750,000 to $2 million. Wrestlers from all 3 brands will compete for 6 championships at pay-per-views. The GWA Global Heavyweight Championship, which is our top prize for the men. The GWA Global Women's Championship, which is the top prize for the women. The GWA Global Tag Team Championships. The GWA International Championship, which, if defended 3 times, earns an automatic Global Heavyweight Championship title match. The GWA Cruiserweight Championship, which can only be fought for by people who are 205 pounds and under. And finally, the GWA Hardcore Championship, which is only defended at pay-per-views under random stipulations. Each brand will hold a 6-match card every week with up to 5 promo segments. Arenas will cost money ranging from $50,000, which is for the starter arena, which all of our companies will start in, obviously, to $1 million for the big arenas. Stipulation matches have a risk of injury, which cost brands dearly. Brands will earn money from ticket sales and sponsorships, but must manage budgets wisely. Each week, CEO James Taylor, me, will issue a random CEO challenge that affects booking, contracts, or finances, or sometimes even all of them. GWA is about winning championships, expanding territories, and surviving financial risks. Brands can steal talent, trade wrestlers, or even merge if they struggle. The competition isn't just about in the ring. It's a battle survival between brands. Whether you're watching for hard-hitting action, backstage drama, or strategic management, GWA delivers a dynamic, unpredictable wrestling universe like no other. And if you're still confused a bit, just continue watching, trust me, you'll learn over time. Now, without further ado, it is time to start the Season 1 Draft. Let's introduce the GMs of each of our brands. Representing GWA Elite is Austin Page. Oh man, Austin Page, a man who's very well traveled in pro wrestling without a doubt, knows what he is doing when it comes to managing GWA Elite. Good pick by our CEO James Taylor. And representing GWA Adapt is Pierce Bryant. Mr. Bryant may be young, but he has a passion for this great thing we call wrestling. Another great pick by our CEO James Taylor. This kid may be a force to be reckoned with within the general manager game. And finally, the GM of GWA Fury, Raymond Knight. Raymond Knight was at one point one of the most dominant wrestlers in the entirety of the eastern United States. Another great pick to be a general manager here in the GWA. Now gents, each of you will draft 20 wrestlers to your roster, at least. And since this is only Season 1, you will go in order from west to east, starting with you, GWA Elite. Thank you, Mr. Taylor. GWA Elite selects as the first overall pick ever in the history of the GWA. The voice of the voiceless, the best in the world, CM Punk. GWA Adapt selects as our first ever pick, Seth frickin' Rollins. And Fury in round number 1 selects, get ready for this, Roman Reigns. Some huge picks, gents. I like where this is going. For the sake of these viewers at home, we will now just continue this draft in the same order. No more of me talking till the end. Go ahead. With that being said, Elite selects in round number 2, Jade Cargill. Adapt selects Charlotte Flair. You all are sleeping on some of these wrestlers. Fury selects Becky Lynch. I'm not sleeping on anyone. Elite selects L.A. Knight. Yeah. Adapt selects a duo who will uphold the integrity of this great sport. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser. Imperium. Fury selects a group with the most slept-on wrestler ever. The Judgment Day, Finn Balor, J.D. McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, Carlito, and Liv Morgan. I can't lie, that hurt. But Elite selects the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne. Adapt selects the fabulous one, Carmella. While Fury wants an absolute unit of a man, Fury drafts Braun Breaker. While Elite selects someone who could be the first ever global women's champion, that being Roxanne Perez. Adapt selects Bronson Reed. Fury, since we can't select Bronson, selects Raquel Rodriguez. You're gonna want to get ready for this one. What? I said you're gonna want to get ready for this one. Elite selects Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, well, Adapt selects someone who can wipe the floor with your pick. John Cena. Both of your picks suck. Fury selects the final boss, The Rock. Elite will take the phenomenal AJ Styles. Adapt selects Shinsuke Nakamura. How fitting, since Fury selects Sami Zayn. Elite selects an underrated duo, Elton Prince, Kit Wilson. Pretty deadly. Well, Adapt selects the Dudley Boys, Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley. You both want tag teams? Well, Fury selects Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits. Elite selects Io Sky. Dang it. Well, I guess Adapt now selects the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. Fury selects Shayna Baszler. What a waste of a pick. Shayna? Really? You know what? Elite selects Tyler Bate. Adapt selects Andrade. Fury selects a Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Talking about dragons, Elite selects Dragon Lee. Adapt selects Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, The New Day. Fury selects Zoe Stark. Elite selects Kane. Adapt selects main event Jay Uso. Oh man, that hurt a bit. Well, I guess Fury selects Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Good Brothers. Elite selects the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Adapt selects the self-proclaimed center of the universe, Tiffany Stratton. Fury selects Santos Escobar. What are these picks, my man? Elite will now take Trick Williams. I may have a bit of an ego myself, but so does my next pick. Adapt will take all ego Ethan Page. Good luck with that. Fury selects Cora Jade. So you two just selected two egomaniacs. Good job. Elite selects the Animal Batista. Adapt selects the Pure Chaos. That is Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, Joe Gacy, and Nikki Cross. The Wyatt Six. Speaking of chaos, Fury selects Jacob Fatu. Elite selects the Game, Triple H. Adapt selects Logan Paul. And I'm over here getting criticized for my picks. Fury selects The Miz. Elite selects Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, and Thea Hale. Chase U. Adapt selects the Role Model, Bailey. Fury selects Carmelo Hayes. Elite selects Axiom and Nathan Fraser. Fraxium. Adapt selects the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Fury selects Blair Davenport. Elite selects in the 19th round of the Season 1 draft, Otis, Akira Tozawa, Maxime Dupree. The Alpha Academy. Adapt selects Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY. Fury selects Eric, Ivar, and Valhalla, the War Raiders. In the final official round of the Season 1 draft, Elite selects Kevin Owens. Adapt will take the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. In the final round of the Season 1 draft and the final pick of the Season 1 draft, Fury will take... Hold on. Sorry to cut you off, Raymond. This next pick will now be labeled Mr. or Mrs. Forgotten. This means whoever you pick is the last official pick of the Season 1 draft here in the GWA. And they will be guaranteed a spot in a match at our second pay-per-view, unless they are champion. That match being the Chance of Glory ladder match. A match where 6 wrestlers will compete in a ladder match to retrieve a briefcase that allows them to cash in for a global women's title match or a global heavyweight championship match at any moment for up to a year. Now, you may proceed. Well, that changes things. Fury will now select someone who I believe in as the final pick, Mrs. Forgotten, that being Bianca Belair. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up our Season 1 draft. If you are still here for some reason, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the chaos that is yet to come. And God bless you all. Jesus loves you. Peace.